Chinese spies, Social Security, UnitedHealthcare and drones in New Jersey. Don't believe everything that's flying around on the internet.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Let's talk about this in more detail. Did President Joe Biden unilaterally release a Chinese spy convicted of possessing child pornography?
No, that's not true. A White House spokesperson told Lead Stories a Chinese doctoral student sentenced to 8 years in federal prison in 2022 was granted clemency and deported on November 22, 2024, as part of a prisoner swap between the United States and China.
That is new information for me.
3 Americans were released in the deal. Court documents related to the student's conviction did not mention espionage.
It sounds like it's time to double-check those sources before hitting the share button. Misinformation spreads faster than a rumor at a family reunion. So, Body, what's the real story here? Is Social Security out of money for payouts to be made starting June 1, 2025?
No, that's not true. This was implied by a post on Threads that did not cite any official document, did not link to expert analysis or provided no financial records. The Social Security Trust Fund, from which benefits are paid, was solvent on the day the post was made and there was no announced cancellation of 2025 payouts at the time of writing.
Is there more info?
Private organizations that monitor Social Security, as well as the Social Security Administration itself, have said that the current system, with no changes, is fully funded for 10 years past the year of this post. And even if no changes are made, the system could still pay more than 2/3 of its obligations after 2035 according to the AARP.
Looks like someone needs to check their sources before hitting post. Remember, folks, a little research goes a long way in keeping the panic at bay. Have you heard about this next one, Body? Does a genuine news article accurately report that baseball player Juan Soto joined the New York Mets partly due to the pro-Trump views of his former Yankees teammates?
No, that's not true. Soto's agent, Scott Boras, told Lead Stories such stories were falsely created, calling it fake news.
So that's how it is.
The social media post quoting such a supposed article offered no evidence.
Looks like some folks are trying to hit a home run with fake news. Remember, folks, always check the source before you take a swing. Okay, what about this one? Did the New York Times publish an opinion article titled, "The Glorification of Luigi Mangione is Inherently Anti-Israeli"?
No, that's not true. A representative of the New York Times told Lead Stories that the organization did not publish such a headline.
Any more background info?
An image on social media showing the anti-Israeli headline appeared to be digitally manipulated, as the original headline by the New York Times read, "What the glorification of Luigi Mangione reveals about America."
Looks like someone took a creative writing class a little too seriously. Remember, folks, if it sounds fishy, it's worth a quick search before you share. This one seems interesting too, Body. Did a man named Brian Thompson from Romford, UK, die in an ambulance after anti-tax activists blocked the roads with Lamborghini tractors?
No, that's not true. The image of the supposedly deceased man on social media was AI generated.
Thanks for the information.
In fact, the photo came from the face-generating website. This person does not exist.
Looks like Brian Thompson is the ultimate ghost story. He's not just a figment of our imagination, he's an AI creation. Remember, folks, if it sounds too wild, a quick Google search might save you from sharing a digital phantom. I want to ask you something, Body. Does a video show UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson talking about working with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi?
No, that's not true. The Brian Thompson in the video is a different person.
Thanks for looking into that.
The Thompson in the video is an entrepreneur. The footage is from a speech he gave at a workshop in 2012.
Looks like we've got a case of mistaken identity. Reminds me of when I tried to convince my friends I was a famous chef after burning toast. Always double check those sources, folks. I've got a question for you. Do videos in a social media post show drones firing weapons in New Jersey in December 2024?
No, that's not true. A military spokesperson at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst told Lead Stories that both videos show a U.S. Marine helicopter conducting nighttime aerial gunnery training.
What more should people know?
The spokesperson added, "This is normal training conducted monthly."
Looks like those videos were just a case of mistaken identity. Turns out it was a helicopter, not a drone. Remember folks, before you hit share, it's always good to check the source and the details. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.